How everybody doing today? Oh, that's so bright.
A lot of people like to buy a lot of
I think
fancy
that's my.
things.
Wait a minute, y'all.
But
I'm
when
sitting here watching
a
Trick
lot of
Daddy.
people buy
Y'all don't
fancy
be watching Trick
microwave,
Daddy.
fancy
B, I
ovens,
got my
the fancy
pots on
ovens don't
YouTube.
work good.
You know the man is
At my
hilarious. He
house,
crazy.
I
I
did
love
some of
watching
the
him.
most crazy, idiotic things I ever did in my life. I bought a touch
I like watching
cooktop.
Trick.
I'm
Let
gonna
me
tell you
see.
right now, don't waste your money.
She said don't waste your money. Dang, let me see what I can do about this freaking light. Let me see if I cut this off. What it'll do. Might be too dang on dark then. Hold on. Ah. Oh yeah, too dark. Woo! Woo! Too dark. Let's see. My bad, y'all. What y'all doing? It's 7:00. I'm just working on some stuff. Just checking in, see what y'all are doing. As usual. Mm, 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 mm. Good. Mm. I know some of y'all still at work. Some of y'all off work. So, how your day been going so far? Mm.
Your time with that. Because every time I go and wipe the stove off,
Trish say y'all can do something with them bad ass kids. Y'all need to do something with them bad ass kids, he say.
You have to start at home. It starts for the master bedroom.
Well, but let me see if I can.
Your kid is supposed to feel you, the police to feel you.
Let me see if I can rewind it, y'all. I gotta let y'all hear it. You can get on YouTube though. Dang. It's 18 seconds in. Hold on. Mm-mm. Hold on.
The police and God. Whenever get to the point where sugar daddy, somebody that just get used for everything. So right now, what I'm cooking today is gonna be some lobster pasta. Yeah, not roster pasta, because I cooked that before.
Not roster pasta, but lobster
For y'all
pasta.
who ain't got a real set of cooking utensils, this is a pair of kitchen shears. And if you use these properly, it's easy to get all that lobster meat right up out of that goddamn shell. You see that? When that easy. Now, it's a lot of cruel things been going on across the world. I'm asking y'all to, raise your kids better. Get your little babies. Because if I was a judge, all the shit your kids do, you can go to jail for it.
There'd be a lot of parents messed up if that was true, wouldn't it?
Y'all talking about what your kids don't do or don't touch my kids and your teacher don't like your kids. I don't like they little badass either. To be disrespectful.
I know they're right.
Parenting really starts at home. Ain't nothing I could do to hurt your kids that you ain't already have done by sheltering them, by making up excuses for a little kid. Teachers don't make enough money have to deal with your disrespectful little kids. So I'm gonna ask y'all parents, if you want to make the streets in the world better, you have to start at home. It starts for the master bedroom. Your kid is supposed to fear you, the police, and God. Whenever get to the point where they talk back to you, certain things that they don't eat, certain things that they won't do, if you got to award them for making good grades, That's just like these silly women going around saying, "Oh, I got the best baby dad in the world. He do everything for my kids. He buy her clothes. He take her to get her hair done. He take her to school. That's what he supposed to do."
Hello. You the dad.
I
You're
refuse
supposed to do that.
reward somebody for something they supposed to do any damn way.
You the mama. You're supposed to do that.
Especially kids. So as you see right now, as I continue to cut open these lobsters, you know that these lobsters are very clean. Florida lobsters. For all y'all boys who don't understand, Florida have the best seafood in the world. It's not about Jacksonville people, but I want you to know lobster out of that coffee looking at beach y'all got. Y'all got to clean that water up down there in Jacksonville.
Trick ain't lying about them kids, y'all. Better get a hold of them. That's all I can say. Some people take over for their kids when they're little, even when they get grown, they still take over for them.
Put you up on game. The difference between the Maine lobster and the Florida lobster is Florida lobsters do not have claws. They have tentacles. They do not have claws.
I don't eat lobster. I just like watching Trick Daddy, y'all. But I don't eat nobody lobster because I just don't like the taste of the meat. I'm gonna pause this. I don't like the lobster meat. I've tried it several times, and every time somebody new hear me say, "Oh, you probably just ain't had it cooked right." Yeah, I did. I had it cooked several different ways. Several different restaurants. I don't like the meat. It's not the way that you cook it. I don't like lobster meat. I like shrimps. I love crab. I love myself some fish. Fish. Love myself some fish. I just don't like lobster meat. A crawdad, I'll eat one or two. I don't really too much like them either. I know they kind of taste like a shrimp, little bit, sort of what, but I don't like them little gritty tasting crawdad. What the name of them? Not crawdad, we call them crawdad, but crawfish. I don't care for those either. I don't eat mussels. I do not eat clams. I ain't gonna eat none of that octopus and none of that. None of that exotic, strange ass meat out that ocean. We don't know nothing about shark meat and alligator meat and frog legs and all that. I just don't want to. I know people eat all different. I mean, that's just like people that don't eat pork. I eat pork. So it's just something I like. I've been used to eating it, and I like eating it now that I'm grown. Some people who ate it as children, and then as they grew up and became adults, they decided that they no longer want to eat it no more. That's fine. You don't want to eat it no more. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, that poke meat good. Whew. It good to me. Yes, Lord. I let that poke meat. All of that whole big old fat porky pig. I like his ass from the rooty to the tooty. From the top to the bottom. And I eat his ass up. Sure do. But that's just my preference. I don't want to try all different type of meat. Maybe. Maybe not. I be making meat mad with that. She's like, you don't never want to try that. I think I will try some stuff. I have gotten a little better. I've gotten just a little bit better than what I used to be because I'll try some stuff now. But it got to be appealing to my eyes first. And God knows it sure got to pass my nose test. Because if it stink, I don't care what it tastes like. I ain't eating it. And I like a steak too, y'all. But I don't know. By spells, like I have to have a taste for a steak. I'm just not a steak person, so because I like more of a fish and all that kind of stuff like that. I eat steak by spells, but I like it medium well. I don't want nobody to state that pink on the inside. Good God Almighty, if it's red, you can damn sure have that. But I don't even want it if it's pink. Mm-mm. I don't want no raw meat. No kind of raw meat. That meat raw. You can say what you want to say, but that meat is raw. If it's still pink, red, blood dripping, it's raw. And I don't want it. Sure don't. Trick that be tripping me out though. Y'all need to go watch his page on YouTube. He'll trip. He say anything too. I like him though. I like Trick because he real. Even though he might say anything, but what he be saying 9 times out of 10, a lot of time, of course, some of the stuff be opinionated, but a lot of stuff he be saying, it be true. So absolutely true. Especially like what and he was referring to that, the school shooting that just recently happened, that we just don't want to keep talking about because it's so sad. But we do have to do better than parents. Like, whoop your child ass. They do stuff that they need ass whooping for. Give them that ass whooping. They ain't gonna kill them. God tell us that's what we're supposed to do. So if that's what you're supposed to do, then that's what you need to do. Ain't nobody say beat your child and abuse them just because you're whooping them. Now, if whooping don't work for you and you got another method that do work without torturing your child and without abusing your child, then do that. It's the same thing. It's discipline. Everybody don't whoop their kids and their kids turn out good, But sometimes them badass kids needs an ass whooping, and that's what they be missing too. That's why I got out of school system. I'm like, I'm not gonna be dealing with these people, these badass kids. They can have that. They ain't pay me nothing, nothing close to enough to deal with them. Them kids are terrible, and will give you their ass to kiss, and will tell you they're gonna call them parent. And I'll tell them, I don't care. You can call your mom and your daddy, your sister, brother, cousin, your grandmama, your auntie. You can call all of them. And I still said what I said. But if they don't respect their parents, you can forget about that. The only way they cannot respect their parents and respect you if you are somebody very important in their life, somebody that really care for them, they know you care about them and love them and want the best for them, and they see that, then that can happen too. They can not even respect their own parent, but they can respect you. That happens too. But I ain't going into now field, now job while I got to deal with y'all badass children. Them children terrible. They just need some TLC where they better get it at home before they come here. Because I ain't the one. Terrible. Yeah. God, going home with a headache from somebody else's kid. Then I got to go home to my own kids too. Well, Let's see how the teachers do it. And then why in the heck is the teachers the ones that's less paid? When if it wasn't for the teachers, it wouldn't be no lawyers, no doctors, no judges, no president. Who would it be if it wasn't for the teachers? The teachers the one teach you how to read and write. So they should have the top paying jobs. Like, that don't make sense to me. It's backwards. Like, stupid backwards. I don't understand that method, but you ain't gotta worry about me. I ain't never going back to it. Whew, Lord. I'm getting mad just thinking about it. Sure. And then you got them parents that be like, what I told you. You want to get in the cone? Keep on. You can get in the cone. Then they might be like, 1, 2, 3. Child still hollering and screaming and falling out, and you like, shut it up. 1, 2, 3. Try not to get to 5. Oh, Lord. I think I got a headache just then. Just thinking about how I would have just skipped from 1 all the way to 5. I went to 2, 3, 4. I would have went from 1, skipped to 5, and just about knocked all their teeth out their mouth. You fall out in that stove, you get your butt toe up in that stove. You fall out in that doctor office, you get your behind toe up in that doctor office. I ain't playing with you. I be seeing some of them parents sometimes be feeling so bad. Sometimes I feel bad for them. Sometimes like, God have mercy. Whew. But then sometimes I do feel bad for someone. It just situation be a little different, you know. Um, all of them I don't. Some of them they get what they get because they chose not to put their church, and they don't want you to say nothing to them. They don't want the teacher to say nothing to them. They don't want the other family members to say nothing to them. So hey, when they get up and they start whooping your ass, you get what you deserve. That's what you chose to do. You chose not to discipline them. So now fall back on you. But it's a choice, y'all. It's terrible. We do, because all this stuff be going on. Then they try to blame it on mental health and all that mess like that. You can blame it on whatever it is you want to blame it on. But a lot of times, them kids just missed all them ass whooping that they should have got during their whole childhood. And they end up doing anything. Anything. Not anything. Anything. Right here. Shooting and killing other folk freaking kids for no dang on reason. That don't make no sense. These people that lost their kids never gonna get their babies back. That's something nonsense. Just stupid. But anyway, my prayers go out to all those families, and I hate when I get to talking about it. And I guess I'm finna get off this live. I'll just come to check in, see what y'all doing, see who was at work, who wasn't. I guess everybody must be at work or sleep or doing something or whatever, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all later, y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Peace, love, and blessings to you guys, and bye.